like Norway, and I like the culture here. It's a pretty cool pace in life. I love hiking in Nordmarka, but I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to meet people if you don't speak the Norwegian, to just casually, easily get into just the social atmosphere, knowing only English. Where I live, it's almost all international students. Like, for example, in my hallway, there's 8 people. None of them are from Norway. So the people that I see day to day, like, wake up, make breakfast, I go to my kitchen, like, it's people from all over the world.
Alright. Onion, pepper.
Potato.
Done!
Tomatoes.
I need a new task.
Cut tomato, or
Let's see.
eat food. Potato.
No.
No, it's very kushali. Veldig. Veldig, veldig kushali.
Jeg snakker ikke norsk!
Dørene lukkes.
Takk! Ha det bra. No.
Ha det bra.
I know 4 or 5 Norwegians. My flatmates are my buddies.
Yeah, I have the same. Just the buddies and stuff.
It's like a prized experience when you meet a Norwegian. You tell all your international friends and you're like, so I met this Norwegian, you know, like it's the coolest thing, finally, you know.
No.
Most of my friends are international students, and I've met a few Norwegians. Most of the Norwegians I've met through other international students, or, you know, because I had a course with them I'm with. So I think it's partially me for not knowing the language and not being able to just jump in and have those conversations. Then I think it's partially the system isn't set up so well to merge the native and international students.
Like, in all of my courses, they're basically just Norwegians. Like, I just haven't been kind of like able to go there and talk to them. I don't know why. So I think it's easier to meet exchange students because we're all in the same situation. So we kind of like, we have the same sort of schedule of not doing anything and not having any like family members to visit or things like that, to do jobs or, yeah.
I think if I would have been able to predict the future, I probably would have started teaching myself Norwegian like months in advance before I came here. And I probably would have brought a lot more money to buy $10 beers. Okay.
Og jeg heter Miles. Og du?
Jeg heter Ben.
Oh. Jeg kommer fra USA.
Where i USA?
Jeg kommer fra Midvesten. Og jeg liker å gå på ski i Nordmarka, til Nordmarka.
If I lived in a smaller town, I think there would automatically be like a more connected feeling between all the people, just because it's not so individualistic, or not as much individualistic as living in the bigger city like this, where it's every man for himself, every woman for herself, and it's very, like, kind of cold feeling sometimes. It's like I could have studied abroad in my own country. I could have studied in New York or Los Angeles. I mean, I like living here. I'm having a good time. It's awesome. I would never go back. I would never change my mind about it. Coming to Norway was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, and the informal knowledge about the world that I've gained here is priceless, and I'll carry it with me forever. I'm here, it's amazing, life is good. Livet er fint. And the fish for breakfast.
Yeah,
That was different.
that's Norwegian or something.
Yeah, permaculture.
On a brushiva. Oh always on a brushiva.
Everything's on a brushiva.
Everything comes on a brushiva.
Fjellheisen.
Even your pastries come on a brushiva. Do you want bread on a brushiva? I'll take my brushiva with brushiva, please. Brushiva soaked in coffee. Cafe me brushiva.